guys. We are back today. We are going to read the story called The Crown, an Ode to the Fresh Cuts by Derrick Barnes and illustrated by Gordon C. James. This book is super popular. It has won lots of awards, and every kid that I've ever read it to says that they absolutely love it. So I think that you guys will too. This book is about just how important the perfect haircut can be. And if you're like me right now, you're wishing that you could go get your hair cut. I miss the guy who cuts my hair. He makes it look good. And I'm sure that some of you guys wish that you could also go get your hair cut, especially if you're a boy and it's hanging down to here right now. So, just like we did yesterday, I'm going to ask you a before question, a during question, and an after question. And I'm going to draw them randomly out of my stack. Okay? So, your before question today. Do you think the story will be funny, sad, scary, or something else? What makes you think that based upon the cover? Right. So here's your question again. Do you think the story will be funny, sad, scary, or something else? What makes you think that? All right, and remember, you guys can pause after I ask those questions and you can talk with your family members to answer the question. You can write down the answer, or you can just give yourself some think time if you're by yourself and think about what the answer to the question might be, what your answer might be. Okay. All right, here we go. The Crown, an ode to the fresh cut. When it's your turn in the chair, you stand at attention and forget about who you were when you walked through that door. I love the look on his face. You came in as a lump of clay, a blank canvas, a slab of marble. But when my man is done with you, they'll want to post you up in a museum. That's my word. He'll drape you like royalty with that cape to keep the fine hairs off your neck and your princely robes. It's amazing what a tight fade, a high-low ball does for your confidence. Dark Caesar. I want you to think about where he's at right now. If you're a boy and you've ever been to the barber shop, you know what that experience is like. If you're a girl, it's a little bit different sometimes, but they always put that cape on you. All right. Who knows? You might just smash that geography exam tomorrow and rearrange the entire principal's honor roll. A fresh cut does something to your brain like that, right? It hooks up your intellectual. You're a star, a brilliant, blazing star. Not the kind that you'll find on a sidewalk in Hollywood. Nope, they're going to have to wear shades when they look up to catch your shine. He'll lean you back in the chair, dab that cool shaving cream on your forehead, and then craft a flawless line with that razor. Slow, steady, surgical. It frames your swagger. The cute girl in the class across the way won't be able to keep her pretty eyes off you. Her friends will giggle and whisper, "Girl, he's so fine." Yeah, that's what they'll say. The whole school will be seasick from the rows and rows of ripples. You'll have more waves on your head than the Atlantic Ocean. Shout out to my do-rag impatience. There's a dude to the left of you with a faux hawk. Deep part, skin fade. He looks presidential. Maybe he's the CEO of a tech company that manufactures cool. He's a boss. That's how important he looks. Dude to the right of you looks majestic. There are thousands of black angels waiting to guide and protect him as soon as he steps a foot out that door. That's how important he looks. There's a dude standing in the mirror that can't get over the masterful designs crafted on the side of his dome. Everywhere he goes, people will ask for his autograph. He looks that fresh. He looks like he owns a few acres of land on Saturn. Maybe there's a river named after him on Mars. He looks that important. All right, I'm going to pause really quick and I'm going to ask you your during question. I think this is a good time. All right, who is the narrator of the story, or who is telling the story? Who is the narrator? Who is telling the story? That's a good question. All right. There are two dudes, one with locks, the other with cornrows, and a lady with a butterscotch complexion, and all they want is a shape-up, tapered sides, a trim, and a crisp but subtle line. And sometimes in life, that's all you ever need, a crisp but subtle line. When your barber is done, you'll feel like $1,000,000 and some change. When his fingertips hit you with that apple green alcohol or that witch hazel, it'll sting, but not like a scorpion or a hornet, more like an electric stamp of approval. And when you see the cut yourself in that handheld mirror, you'll smile a really big smile. That's the you that you love the most. That's the you that wins everything. That's the gold medal you. Every person in the shop will rise to their feet and give you a round of applause for being so fly. Not really, but they'll look like they want to. You'll see it in their eyes. It's the look your English teacher gives you when she hands you your last test with a bright red 97 slapped on it. It's how your mother looks at you before she calls you beautiful. Flowers are beautiful. Sunrises are beautiful. Being viewed in your mother's eyes as someone that matters, now that's beautiful. And you'll take it. You don't mind at all? I wonder if you guys know what he's talking about. And you'll take it. You don't mind at all. Sometimes when mamas kiss us, sometimes they're like, ooh, right? But I think that he's talking about how he's okay with it right now. Finally, he'll remove your cape, then swipe you down with a brush made from a golden horsetail. You'll put the money in his hand without even expecting change back. Tip that man so good, it was worth it. It always is. You know why? Because you'll leave out of the shop every single time, feeling the exact same way. Magnificent, flawless, like royalty. Hello, world. I love that book. I love how this book gives us a little bit of insight into this boy's culture because not every hair salon is like that, right? But the one that he goes to is. So this book might be a window for you, right? One that's looking out into another culture, or it might be a mirror for you. You're looking back and you're like, yeah, that's the experience I have when I go get my hair cut too. Okay, all right, here's your after question. Oh my goodness. Act out your favorite part of the story. Act it out. All right, so you can go back, you can rewind, find your favorite part, and then I want you to act it out. Act it out in the mirror if you're by yourself, act it out with your family members, act it out to your brother or sister, whatever you want to do. I hope you guys enjoyed The Crown, Ode to the Fresh Cut.